nestled in a picturesque hideaway behind the whispering pine trees. In a sleepy little town in far East Texas, Carthage feels like a piece of paradise, sheltered from the rest of the world. Where the square remains the heart of the town, the upkeep is pristine and business is bustling, where you're known by who your grandparents are, and directions like turn right at the old bowling alley are to be expected. A town where residents know each other by name, share cups of sugar, and really do mean it when they say, "I'm praying for you." Like most small towns, there are plenty of heated debates to go around. Which Mexican food restaurant is superior, A&M versus LSU, and which Sunday service is best. There are enough generation-long battles to keep the town gossips busy for ages. Although there are hundreds of ways in which we are different, in Carthage, we are all Bulldogs. There's something special that happens when a town gathers together to watch football. Most Texans would agree that there's nothing quite like being under the glow of Friday night lights. But something different happens in Carthage on those crisp fall nights. Donning the red and white, gathering your children and meeting your friends in the stands, the world just changes. Suddenly, the worry of the week fades away while the game clock ticks down those 60 minutes. No one has a political party affiliation anymore. No one is consumed with fear of the future. No one is thinking about what might come tomorrow. The bond in the stands is electric, and it's safe to say that the students feel the same on the field. It's never clearer than on Friday nights in the bleachers. When we are together as a community, we are one as Bulldogs. In Carthage, over the years, it's become more than just a tradition to gather together to root for the local high school football team. It's become what has bound this community together. 9 state championships will do that for a town. People in town rally around the team as if they are professionals. The players' names and jersey numbers are known. Their futures in football are talked about at the dinner table, and hopes of another championship hang in the air. On Friday nights, there is no question where you'll be, rooting on the Bulldogs in one way or another. Seeing your town come together so completely for a cause is heartwarming. It's a reminder of why living in a small town is so sweet. But what if? What if it didn't stop there? What if we saw life more like a football game? When a teammate is down, we help them get back up. We applaud their good moments and encourage them during the difficult. We hold our breath and pray, celebrate the successes, and cry for the heartbreaks. What if the bond we feel in the stands didn't stop there? What if we remembered that although we are different, although we face different battles, although we share nothing else in common, we are all still Bulldogs? What if we took that passion for our team and turned it into passion for supporting each other throughout the entire year, for rooting each other on, cheering for our fellow Bulldogs? Friday night is a beautiful representation of how a community can come together. So many people think it's just about the game, but it's so much more than that. It's about rooting for the player who is an absolute beast on the field and the kindest kid in the classroom. It's effortless for him to make friends with anyone and everyone. From the jocks to the nerdy kids, he is the link that makes everyone feel included and valued. He is kind beyond measure, truly brilliant, and has the best laugh. It's about rooting for the kid in the band who has struggled so much emotionally and yet still finds the strength to show up each day. Perfecting the craft of his instrument is so important to his mental health. And seeing the spark of joy in his eyes during halftime when he gets to be in his happiest of places, performing at his highest level, is awe-inspiring. It's about rooting for the young lady on the dance team who struggles with self-confidence, despite being beautiful and well-liked. Can you imagine the strength it takes to be scared, yet be vulnerable and perform under those lights in front of so many people? Seeing her genuine smile when she dances makes us smile without even thinking about it. It's about rooting for the coaches who do so much for our young men. They are men with integrity and act as the primary role models for so many of our students. Our coaches are not only teaching the boys about this game they love, but also teaching them how the game can shape them into being good men. Holding teenagers accountable, demanding excellence every single day, and showing love and kindness is no small task. It often takes extreme dedication and leaves them drained, and yet they still show up every day. Friday nights are a visual representation of how our world can be. We all have our own individual role to play. There are coaches and players, dance team and cheerleaders, band members and trainers, parents and fans. All are needed for a successful event. All have their own personalities, realities to face, and necessary work to get there. Without one element, the whole night isn't complete. Friday nights give me hope. Hope for our kids' futures. Hope for our communities to keep growing and learning, healing and helping, and moving forward in faith. What if we remembered that the players on the field aren't professionals, but rather teenagers, looking to find their way in the world? The coaches are human beings with struggles and difficulties, just like the rest of us. What if we remembered that that young man in the band or the young woman in the drill team still need our support, even though this part of the school year is over? What happens when we remember that those same kids we cheered so hard for are about to be sent off into the world, and Friday Night Lights will quickly become a distant memory to them? How will we support them then? How will we show them love and kindness as human beings rather than our temporary entertainment? Just imagine the impact we could have if we entered the world each day united, bonded, and forever remembering at the end of the day, we are all Bulldogs.
Listen, do you hear them? Do you hear them a growling? They're your Carthage Bulldogs.